Hi everyone, I'm Mike and welcome to a new series on the channel. This is the Animal Alphabet Challenge. So the idea is to do a series of short little videos, really simple materials. I'm just going to be using a black sharpie pen and an A4 pad of mixed media paper. And as you probably guessed from the name, Animal Alphabet Challenge, I'm trying to stretch the artistic muscles a little bit here and draw some animals that I wouldn't normally draw. Now, in general, the videos will give you a closer look at the sketch I'm doing. That will be the main focus. But for this first video, I just wanted to show you, how simple the setup is, in case perhaps you wanted to do it yourself or do something similar. So I've just got my laptop set up there on the table. I'm using the website Pixabay, which provides royalty-free images. A huge range of subjects, and then I'm just using an online dictionary of animal names, and then combining those two things, I'm just looking up an animal which begins with A. So while I've been chatting away there, you can see I've just been doing this little sketch of an armadillo. So the idea behind these videos is not only to kind of explore new avenues and explore new subjects, but also the idea is that if you wanted to, you could do one of these quick sketches every day and build up a little collection of work. So it's a really nice thing. You can kind of slip into your schedule really easily. You could do it first thing in the morning before breakfast. You could, do it in the evenings, whenever you've got 5 or 10 minutes. So while I was chatting away there, the first version of the sketch, that went okay, but I thought I'd give it another go and just try and be a little bit more expressive this time and make the animal a little bit bigger. So what I'm doing here, as you can see, is I've just outlined the head and the ears fairly loosely, and I'm doing the same thing with the body. So the armadillo, not something we have in Devon, not an animal I'm particularly familiar with, but according to the photograph at least, the skin of the animal is really quite textured and heavily patterned. So I'm just ignoring all of that initially, and getting the line work in, trying to keep things nice and fluid and simple, but at the same time reasonably precise. So you can see I've just put the feet in there, and now with a couple of sweeping lines just adding the tail. And then the trick now is to just pick out key details. So I've just picked out a few of the rings going around the tail. We definitely need an eye, because obviously that brings the little creature to life. And then we're going to pick out key details, but also key regions of shadow as well, to create a sense of 3 dimensions. And so my hope is to publish these videos regularly on the channel, working my way through the alphabet all the way from A to Z. And but I'll still be doing the Sunday art show as usual. So I'll still be sort of going out to the countryside, doing my studio work, doing my outdoor sketching, doing full colour paintings, all of that usual stuff. A range of subjects, animals and landscapes, just like before. Sometimes people, cities and things like that. But in addition, once in a while I'm going to be doing projects like this. So this, as I said, this is the first one, the Animal Alphabet Challenge. And while I've been chatting away there, you can see I've added some regions of shadow. A little bit of cast shadow on the forehead, on the top of the head, being cast by the ear. Using some hatching and cross-hatching to describe the form of the animal. And I've just picked out key little bits of patterning on the back. A few blades of grass to give the armadillo a place to stand. And that's that second sketch pretty much done. I much prefer this to the first one, but I'll put them both up on screen now. So there's the first sketch. And of course, if you decide to do this type of challenge yourself, you could go bigger, you could go smaller, you could do 10 sketches in a session. I'm just going to be doing 1 or 2 and just having fun with it, really. But here's the second sketch, which I much prefer. And as usual, I'll put links to those sketches in the description below this video. So if you want to get a closer look at the line work, particularly for this first episode, where, the artwork's perhaps a little bit far away from the camera compared to what I would normally do, then please feel free to follow those links. And in the meantime, I'll just say thanks very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, and I hope to see you for the next episode of the Animal Alphabet Challenge. Thanks again for watching.